Hello everyone, today we're going to be designing a fitness and wellness calendar with Canva to track your health and journey. So let's get right on to it. Well, if you'd like to create a certain design with specific dimensions, then go to the Create a Design button right over here. And then from the drop down, select Custom Size. So this is where you're going to input your desired dimensions. So just type them there. And once you type values in there, this button will become clickable. So click on that and it will take you to the main editing page. But let's try to look for some templates today. So on the search bar, we're going to type in fitness calendar. And let's see what kind of templates Canva has for this. So on the drop down below, we're going to click on See All. So we're now finally on the templates page. Feel free to choose any template you'd like to use. So as for me, perhaps I'd use this one. I think this matches what I have in mind. So I'm going to click on this template and I'm going to click on Customize this template. And here we are. So this is going to be the template we're going to work on, but in case you change your mind, you can change your template by going to the side panel right over here. There under the design category. Scroll down to find something that you might like. Another way for you to access templates that you might like is to use the search bar right here by inputting specific keywords. And it'll load up some templates that you might be interested in. So with that, we're going to get started. I'm just going to close this one first, and we're going to focus on creating the content for our calendar. So yeah, we're going to focus on the texts first, and we're going to deal with the design later on. So as for me, I'm going to rename this, turn this into fitness calendar. And I am going to change some of the details inside this table. So I'm going to type here week, and then this should be week 1. I'm going to turn it to bold by pressing Ctrl+B on my keyboard. It's not really that bold, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. So we're just going to keep going. And I don't really need these anymore. So I'm going to click on, I'm going to highlight all of them. And I'm going to press this, I'm going to click on this icon. And I'm going to click on delete for rows. And there, it successfully removed the rows that I don't need. So I'm going to keep it this way: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm not going to rearrange the arrangement of these days of the week because I think it's great that Saturday and Sunday, the weekends, are together. It would be easier to see. And now, it's time for us to input the things we want to put in our calendar. So for example, that's exercise A, exercise B, and so on. So this will be rest day. And I'm just going to basically copy these things. Ctrl+C and then Ctrl+V. Okay, there we go. And I'd like to deal with our design now. So I'm going to delete these design elements in the background. I'm going to select them and hit delete on my keyboard. And I'd also like to change our background color. So I'd like it to be white. And And I'd like to change the color of these cells into blue or bluish green, something like that. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to click on that and then press Control on my keyboard and then select the other cells that I'd like to change the colors. And there we go. I'd also like to do the same thing for these other cells. But make it lighter. And for these, I'd like to alternate the colors of each column, each row. Okay, that's great. I'm going to change the, I think the font's okay. I'm going to change the color instead. So I'm going to click on this text color button and change the color to something that would fit our design. Okay, how about that? I think that's okay. And now I'd like to put some elements underneath. So I'm gonna press R on my keyboard and I'm gonna place this over here. And I'm gonna press R again to add another square that we can turn into a rectangle. And I'm gonna change their color to something a bit lighter. That should do it. And I'm going to press T on my keyboard to add a text box. And I'm gonna put here, in all capital letters, notes. And align it to the left. And I'm gonna change, I think it would be better if we align it with the other texts over here. And we're gonna change it to the same font color as the other text above. And align it. That should be okay. I'm going to copy this or duplicate this. So I'm going to select this and click on this button right here. Place this over here. And perhaps we could use this area for motivational quotes to encourage you to keep going. And now we're going to deal with the design. So let's start. As for the background, maybe we can just keep it white, or let's try using a certain color. Perhaps white is okay. And we're going to add some elements here on the elements section. Type in whatever element you're looking for. Click on graphics if you're looking for graphic elements, and then click on photos if you're looking for photo elements. And basically you just add whatever element you want to add to your design to make it even more beautiful. And I've actually got an idea. I'm gonna adjust this. I'm going to duplicate this element, put this one over here, and then I'm gonna copy this, or duplicate this rather, and then incorporate progress over here. So we have 3 places where you can input something. the notes section, the progress section, and the motivational quote section. Okay. Oh, and we forgot to include the month. So where are we going to put it? Perhaps we're going to put this one right over here. Let's zoom in. And then we're going to duplicate this one and put the month name over here. We're just going to align it to the right first. And then say, for example, January. Oh. Okay. And if you'd like to create another one for another month, just duplicate this design so that you don't have to go through all of the things or all of the steps we went through earlier. So click on this duplicate button right here and your design will be copied. So all there's left for you to do is just to change the content. And then, yeah, just as simple as that. And once you're happy with your design and once you've finished everything, then you're finally ready to download your design. So to do that, you're going to go to the share button above, click on download. This is where you're going to select your desired file type. And then make sure to check other settings also according to your preference. And once everything's all done, click on download. And there you have it. That's how you make a fitness calendar right here in Canva. So we hope you found today's video of help. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.